Good morning, YouTube. Hey, in this episode, we're finishing out the framing and we're putting on the roof on the big barn. Yeah, buddy. It's going to be a good episode. Stick with me. Welcome to my life. Alright YouTube, hey, the guys have gone to lunch, so I figured I'd show you around a little bit. We got the eave on today, so that's kind of cool. Hopefully we get the other side done. They're trying to get it done anyway. We got the measurements all done this morning, so we got the metal ordered. And my wife actually drove to Winchester, where the metal's coming from, to pay it in cash because, man, they want to charge you like 3% or whatever to use a credit card over the phone, so we didn't want to pay the 3%, so she went up there and paid for it. So she's on our way back now. But so we ordered all the metal for the roof, and yeah, so we still got the siding to do. But there's an issue with the mason. Evidently, he doesn't want to work until after Christmas or whatever. I'm not sure. A couple weeks anyway. Maybe Thanksgiving. I'm not sure. But yeah, so then they'll hit this. Hopefully, we can find another mason in between. But if not, I guess I'm waiting 2 weeks, which will suck. You know, you go through a lot of emotions. I want it roofed in, number one, which it's about to be. But then I really want the siding on the weather side, you know. But it is what it is, you know. We're working through it. So I don't know what they're going to do in between the roof and the sides. We'll have to see. I need to call my doors and my windows. The windows should be getting close. I think the doors are already in. I just need to call them and have them installed. I'm really not going to do that until the walls are on and the ceiling's in, but still got that to go. And of course, I can't even think about electric until the siding's on and the brick is in. So it's kind of like ready to get some stuff done, but you can only move forward one step at a time, right? But we're getting there. I mean, you know, one more rain. I hate that I have to go through rain at all, but I think we're going to have one more rain. The building's going to be rained on one more time before we get the roof on. Because the metal comes Thursday morning, and of course, wouldn't you know it, it's going to rain Thursday morning. So it's probably going to rain, then the metal will show up, and then hopefully they just start putting it on Thursday afternoon. It's supposed to clear up, but probably Friday morning. And I think they're going to work Friday morning, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, and Sunday just to finish it up. And at least that way, it'll be roofed in. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Things are cruising along. It's really interesting, real easy as the homeowner to get frustrated with timelines and stuff, but really hoping to have it closed in before the winter, and winter is coming, so we're trying, I guess. So concrete, yeah, concrete. The concrete guy actually came and I kind of blew him off because I want to wait for the roof to be on, or actually Jared does, the framer, wants to get the roof on before he pulls the rest of these supports, and it seems like a smart idea to me. So he went to do some other jobs, and then he'll come back and we'll finish this front out. I really wanted the brick done before the concrete, but you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Whatever, you know, put the weight on the concrete or just get the concrete done and the time the brick guy's coming in a couple weeks, it'll be nice and hard anyway. So I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. That's about all I have to update you on. I am thrilled it's getting done. I'll be super happy to get the roof on it, and I'll be even happier when I get the walls on it. But yeah, it's coming along. Framing should be just about finished today, so that's a good milestone. That's a good milestone. All right, well, see you after lunch. You gonna pick you up?
You want to walk on these rocks?
Good morning, YouTube. Hey, it's a wonderful Thursday morning. Nobody's working today. It's raining. A big rain front came through, and they wanted me to take my my stupid tarp down, but I was like, no, let's leave it for one more day just in case, and I'm glad I did. It's not keeping the whole thing dry, but it's keeping a section dry anyway. And of course I can keep the wood underneath it and stuff underneath it dry. So good week. We did quite a bit. Got the purlins on the front, got the fascias going on the ends. That's all done. The front wall was built. We built that a little different because we had a cracked joist truss, and so we built in the front. Everything came out really well. Then we put the purlins on the bottom for the ceiling. So it was a really good week. I think we got a lot done. The guys are definitely worn out from being up there, going up and down, and it's a long way up there. It's 36 feet to the top, the peak of the roof, so they climb quite a bit when they're doing it, and it's odd angles, and everybody's calves are killing them, I'm sure. They do this a lot, but they don't do this size building a lot, so I think that extra little bit is getting to them. So they'll get today, they'll rest up. They're probably on another job, actually. I'll rest up, yeah, so today I got to get a couple videos. I got them processing now. The boat video this week's going to be short, but it is what it is. And then I'll head up to my dad and load him up. I go up to his place. My internet is terrible way out here in the country. We will have fiber, I think, here in the next couple of years, but that's way off topic. The lift has to go back today. They're supposed to come get it and swap it out. This lift has just been absolutely terrible. I don't know what the deal is. It looks good, but it charges all night long, and then it lasts maybe till lunch, and then in the afternoon I charge it while they're at lunch, and then it may last a couple hours, and then they're fighting it. I mean, this dog's out. It's just a pain in the butt. So yeah, that's gonna get swapped out today. Hopefully they come this morning. I don't know when they're supposed to be here, but hopefully they come this morning. I've got some plywood down here on the end of my concrete, so they can put the lift down to that and not on my concrete, and hopefully that's why I want to be here. And we'll get this one out and get another one in here. And the metal's supposed to come today, so that's exciting. You know, they're just gonna put it on the ground, but hey, it'll be here for the roof. So that'll be great. And then tomorrow, if the weather stays the way it's supposed to stay, there's hardly any wind tomorrow. It's gonna be a great day. Then we'll start figuring out how to get the roof up there. I'm sure they have a plan. It'll be neat to see, but for me, it'll be awesome just to have a roof on top here. Like right now, nothing would be getting wet if they had a roof on here. There's not much wind. It's just pouring straight down, so I'd be saving all my wood. So yeah, I can't wait for that to happen. That'll be a big day, a big week, I think. I think they're gonna work through the weekend. I'm not 100% sure. It just depends on weather and wind, you know. And then the mason, I went by and saw him, and they may be here next week to do that. The bricks should be delivered today, but I think the weather's gonna cancel that because you gotta put them around the building. Man, you're getting wet. But they're going to put them around the building, so I think that probably won't happen today, unfortunately. So probably tomorrow, but that's fine. As long as I get them before the beginning of next week, I think we'll be all right. And yeah, lights. I got to get my sockets in up here for the lights. I'm ordering 15 hyper lights. Oh, good wind. Well, that just soaked that, didn't it? But anyway, I'm getting 15 hyper lights, so they'll be plug-ins. And so I'll do 4-foot 2x4s, and I'll put the plugs where they're supposed to go on that, but I'll leave them loose so that they can slide those 2x4s back and forth, and they'll lock them down when they put the sheeting up there, but that way they can put them exactly on a flat spot, line them all up on a flat spot instead of on a ridge, if you know, wherever the ridge falls. So I'll be making those up and then getting those things up there. I went round and round on how to wire it. You know, I thought about all kinds of fancy different, you know, this light, alternating lights or whatever to light up the bay off of switches. But what I've come down to is 3 rows, the door side, the middle, and the back on different switches. And I think majority of the time when I walk in and out, I just switch the middle row on. And that it may even be too bright, but that's what's going to happen. And I'll just do it that way, 3 switches. The more switches, I mean, I thought about getting fancy with it, but my problem here is this door. You got the garage door and then the personnel door here. I'll wipe y'all again. And this is I'll probably come in and out this way the majority of the time, honestly. And so the light switches have to fit in between these two. You know, they still have to be wrapped in metal. The door frame comes on this side, so you got about that much room, and there's probably going to be a 3-gang box that'll fit in there, and it'll have to be exterior because, you know, you can't put the wire in the wall. Now it will be covered with metal at one point, but right now it'll just be stable to this. And I did think about putting one box above the other. I'll have to check the code to see if that's even legal, because I still need to switch for the outside lights and the spotlights and that kind of stuff, you know. So I don't know what'll happen there. I don't know if that's the answer or not. We'll figure that out when we get there. But I will have to run the lines there, because it'll be two-way switches, because the other one will be over here on the office wall, so that I can turn them on as I walk out into the bays. So yeah, so there'll be a switch box. I haven't decided if I'm putting it outside or inside, but probably on the inside here there'll be a triple gang or quadruple gang or whatever box there for the bay, and then the other box will be over there for that. And then I'll probably need a light switch in on this side to turn the lights in the office on when I walk through this way. I don't know. I'll figure all that out. But right now I'm just got to run the three-way wire from here to the row. So it'll be 3 wires up and 3 wires up to the box, so I can in boxes, so that I can have switches, and then I'll run power in the rows and then down to the corner where the fuse panel will be, and I'll just leave them hanging. But I just want to get that done before they put the ceiling in. Again, I want to reiterate that what an awesome inspector we have, allowing me to put the ceiling up before his inspection. Usually I have to do the rough-in inspection. He gave me permission, as long as I leave him access to look in so he can see, which I'm going to do anyway, because I got to get there to insulate, and I want access anyway. So I'll probably put an access port in the corner up here. So that'll work out nice. Boy, this rain and wind is crazy. But other than that, it's just going to be one of those days. The rain is supposed to clear off here in an hour or so, which would be nice. But it's just going to stay wet all day long, and I think it's going to be cold too. And the wind is supposed to kick up. So, yeah.
It's gonna want to take off.
Yeah, I'll bet, it's downhill.
Yep.
Yeah. It's all gravity, huh?
It's all gravity. That's the other thing I said is, if I build a trailer, I'm gonna put airbags up under the the bed and the axles. I said you can pick the trailer up to travel with it
and squat it.
Get in and out of driveways better. I said when we dump it, it'll bring this down.
Yeah, when you get uneven, it have to be the opposite. You could lift the front a little bit.
Yep.
Or lower the back to that will lift the front by the hitch. Yeah.
And we've had to do that where you jack up the front of the trailer to kind of
to get an angle.
Try to get a little bit of angle to it, or get it flat anyway.
Yeah.
Talked about different kind of brake systems, but I told him, I said, when you got steel on steel, if you stop the roller, it's just going to slide.
Just going to keep going, yeah.
I said, that's not what you're going to.
Kind of like that one old trailer you're talking about that doesn't have bearings.
You're going to need. And then they put enough boards in here. You start getting the weight back here.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. Bring the back of this trailer right down on the ground.
Yeah, it does.
And that's the problem with it, because if I let it up,
yep,
it wants to go. And I can't quite get the next buddy. You're going to be a pain today. Of course we are. Well, that board is going to
have to go over, yeah. Oh, look at you go.
It's not going to stay anyway, so. You want to get that first board here?
Yeah, get it up underneath. Yep. Yep.
You're still getting the mud.
That's right.
Catching on the board.
You're in. You're down. You using these ones?
Yep.
Good morning, YouTube. Hey, this morning Jared and his guys are getting ready to put the roof on the barn, so that's going to be great. Garage. We did put Tyvek and rubber membrane around the entire building this morning, and I just came out and we got started, so I didn't really film a lot of that. But yep, so we'll get busy and get this roof on. It's a good day. Alright YouTube, even though it looks light in the camera, it's not like it's getting dark pretty fast. And so we're going to shut it down for the night. We got pretty far. I'm happy. We're about a little, well, I'm sure we're over 3/4. So, but okay, like I said, it's getting dark fast, and there's no sense being on that roof tonight. And we'll just start again in the morning. I think we're down a guy tomorrow though, so that won't be fun, but It is what it is. All right. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. I'm not sure if I did a closing video or not because a buddy of mine called and his truck was broke down, so we had to run out and get it yesterday when they quit. But if not, we got 3/4 of the roof done of one side, 3/4 of one side done. It is freezing this morning. Oh, it's cold. So I'm not looking forward to working out here all day, but I am looking forward to working out here all day because I want to get it done, get it going, get it covered. So it should be a good day. I think everybody's coming today, and yeah, it should be good. Oh, they didn't plug in the lift last night. That's not good. All right, so I'm going to blow the pad off just like I do usually in the evenings, but like I said, I had to go help that guy, and then probably go back in and get warmed up again. Usually if I get cold and then warm up, and then it usually helps me stay warmer throughout the day. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll get on this roof. All right, see you in a bit.